Aaron Staden.
Brian Batt.
Rich Summer.
Vincent Kartheiser.
Kick it, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him, kick him. Oh!
We play Sal, Ken, Harry, and Pete, respectively.
Directed by Phil Abraham. Phil said this opening shot, which where we just saw Don's feet, was a callback to the first episode where we saw his socked feet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you say socked feet?
Bestockinged?
Bestockinged,
I believe.
In his stocking feet.
And that this is sort of a setup for the trajectory of the entire season, the arc of the whole season, and is sort of Don revealed.
Exposed.
Exposed.
Lord, I prayed. Why does he make me suffer?
God will give you a child.
Let me see her.
And this is the season where we find out that Don smokes cigarettes.
He's finally come clean.
Yeah.
And has visions in his own home of dead baby. Oh,
That's too bad.
So you killed another one.
Because you had nothing to do with this. Maybe you ought to stay off her once in a while.
Get out, you witch.
I'm working on a video game right now, and Laura Schiff, the casting director who cast Mad Men, has put just about everyone who's appeared on Mad Men in the game at some point. Don's father was some sort of crook in the video game.
That's a good thing.
Go wash yourself.
I can't wait to encounter him in the video game as you.
And Rich was what did you? Travel agent.
I was a travel agent.
Dick off and boil it in hog fat.
It's pretty exciting. And that makes me think of this scene.
yes.
Not really.
Sorry.
It's hard to talk about these scenes.
I identify with her lot so much.
I'm cold.
You want to hold him?
I'm gonna cut his dick off.
Oops.
No, just hold the child. Just you don't have to do that.
Oopsie.
That's a little much.
Everyone talked about this scene after the premiere, about how when he peels the
Skin off the
skin
milk.
off the milk, how visceral that was. And I don't know if that has anything to do with the arc of the season, but it definitely.
I think it symbolizes the afterbirth. I don't know about you.
And now I'm barfing.
Aww.
Is it?
Little Moses.
Is your husband home? God is giving you a child. His name is Dick.
How old is that baby?
Wish his mother should-
That's a tiny baby.
That is a tiny baby. That is a new baby.
They rent them young here in Hollywood.
Out of a truck?
No, they wait right by the maternity wards at hospitals, and as soon as they come out, there's a casting director picking.
It's like lawyers in ERs. They have casting directors in
in the maternity ward.
Is the name of the company
In birthing suites.
Renham Young?
Yes, rent them young.
Not to be confused with Brigham Young.
But a lot of people do confuse the two.
God knows I have.
There it is.
Plenty of people thought that was that he was making milk for the baby, because everybody's number one question at the beginning of a season, I think, at least it seems to be a big question, is when are we taking place? And as they were watching the opening of this episode, a lot of people seemed to think, oh, Don must be making milk for the bottle.
Right.
But no, the baby's not born yet. We didn't jump as far
Right,
ahead
between the
as they
first and the
thought.
second season, there was 14 months, and between the second and third, there was,
8 months? 6 months? Something like that.
Yeah.
6 months? Was it only 14 months between one and
14 months first and second.
You can buy that headboard now online.
Yeah.
Not that particular one, but I mean, there's a model. Somebody made a headboard that looks
Really?
exactly like it.
Crate and Barrel.
I don't think it's Crate and Barrel. I think
They
it's
had
like.
a chair called the Draper.
Do they really?
Mm-hmm.
I want her to
You can also buy that baby online now.
That's right.
Yeah.
You can only rent them for so long before Renham Young doesn't really want them anymore.
God, this town.
It'll chew you up and
Spit you out.
Don't even know.
Because I'm a whale.
You're on a warm, sandy beach. You can smell the faint scent of coconut oil. And as you slide your hands through that cold patch of sand underneath the shadow of your deck chair.
You're good at this.
he's good at this.
How'd you know?
I think that's what she just said.
Deja
No.
vu.
Lola?
That'd be weird.
Lola? I remember laughing at the table read at this episode quite a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Some great.
I thought that this whole, like the first 3 episodes or so were really funny of this season.
Like this whole season, from beginning to end,
Yeah.
had a lot of humor.
It was lighter, it seemed, than the first couple.
Lola.
You're looking lovely today.
Thank you. Are you here to see me?
No, I'm just verifying some information.
It is Ryan Cartwright
He's great.
plays Hoka, and he plays a lot of video games.
He does.
Speaking of video games.
Yesterday was my engagement ring. Enough, Lola. You know there's something about the way he talks. I could listen to him read the phone book.
Well, when he gets to S, I need Howard Sullivan at Lever.
Looking at this reminds me of the fact that right now, over at LA Center Studios where they're filming, where we film, they are in the midst of working on a new set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that Sterling Cooper is essentially gone.
This set no longer exists.
But I wonder if that wonderful work of art is going to be in in the new offices.
That is my wallpaper on my iPod. The painting.
Bert's on his way. Where's Roger?
That's where they got the idea to put that up in his office, right?
I know Matt was watching. He was like, "Oh, what are you doing there?" I was like, "Ah, it's just this weird Japanese painting."
Sales call. Isn't there more I can do here?
Jared Harris there, obviously. Lane Price.
About business.
I I like Jared. I was trying to think of like how to say.
He's very good.
He's very good.
He's very, very good.
He's very good, and that. See, I wanted to try and say something without having it sound like a slight to Mark Moses. I like Lane more than I like Duck, only
Right.
because Lane is not such an asshole.
Well, what's funny is I was just
he
waiting for
is,
the
but-
episode where he would become that, or
Right.
where we would realize that, and he,
No, he
you
doesn't.
couldn't
He
help
steps
but root
up.
for the guy.
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Bert Peterson
Bert.
Got a blindfold too?
doesn't know what's about to hit him, or maybe he does at this point.
This isn't easy.
It really isn't.
Oh, God.
I remember when they were
I really thought I'd made it.
teasing what was going to happen in the first episode. They told us that we were allowed to say that a character gets fired in the first episode. And so I talked about that, and then after the episode aired, people were like, "You're a jerk." I said, yeah, well,
Al,
you know
character.
I can't tell you anything. So,
Sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything?
oh, Roger.
Oh, it's that meeting. Sorry about that. Wasn't easy.
Great.
See how you do without my Rolodex.
We're going to take that risk.
You make me sick. You're the dying empire. We're the future.
Bert, control yourself.
I'm the head of accounts, damn it. I'm sure we'll regret it. I'm serious.
I remember him. Wasn't he on the pilot episode of The Sopranos? Didn't he get run over with a car?
Yeah, was it in the pilot? I don't remember if it
Was
in
it the pilot? I thought it was the
He's an
pilot.
old friend of of John Slattery's.
Oh, yeah?
I don't like how much I'm getting.
They were roommates, I believe, for a while, and they wrote together.
Do you understand there's no point ever in making over $40,000 when you'll be taxed 69%?
This is the episode in which we learn that Harry is a Republican.
Even if you're married.
Fellow comrades in mediocrity, I want you to listen very carefully. You can all go straight to hell.
When he was sweeping the stuff off the desks, the first couple takes, like, it becomes much more sort of distinct here. It's, I am sliding this off a desk, Whereas in the first couple takes, he did it so violently that ashtrays were shattering and glass was flying. It was awesome.
Campbell's office.
What?
I let him know.
The firings.
Mr. Campbell, Mr. Price wants to see you.
I'm at lunch.
Bring your doggy bag. Holy crap.
You couldn't have pulled me aside to say that.
I'm sure it's nothing.
How the hell am I supposed to live like this?
It's funny when you start a season off in the first episode talking about firings.
Yeah. It doesn't set a good tone for that office.
I assume you can continue to handle this beautifully while I dispense psychotherapy to the girls in the pool.
You Americans don't know how to handle your emotions. It's unbecoming.
His wife is sick. And if you had talked to his girl, she would have informed him.
So he would have had a longer walk to Mr. Cooper's.
And if you had talked to me, I would have been waiting with his coat and his Rolodex.
While we're on the topic of decorum, I'd like to speak with you about the way I'm being
He plays a good creep.
He does. He does. My favorite Ryan Cartwright story is when I believe Aaron, you and I were sitting outside at the table, and they had sort of like superficially wrapped us, but they had said it's not official yet. Don't do anything yet. But Ryan didn't hear that part, and so he
It's
went.
the accent.
It's the accent, right? It didn't translate well. He went and changed into all of his street clothes and came out. And,
His hair was all...
under a hat. He had sunglasses on. Everything was all done. And Aaron and I were still, and he said, "Why are you guys still dressed?" We said, "Well, we're not wrapped." He said, "We're not wrapped?" No. And then we turned to the gentleman who does the signing out of us, and he said, "No, we need you back in. We need to shoot." He said, "I thought we were wrapped." I said, "You're not wrapped." He said, "I feel wrapped." We said, "You look wrapped."
But you're not wrapped.
It was good. Anyway, you really should have been there. It was great. If you'd like to see more
Which
stories,
makes me think of this scene.
if you'd like to see more stories like that, you can just come visit us downtown. Walk on in.
But I will make that
Have a
effort
cigarette.
given the opportunity.
I love the contrast of these two scenes.
I apologize that I haven't been more welcoming socially.
I love that Pete is
so awkward.
Is so sort of awkward and careful in how he speaks and uncomfortable. And that when Ken comes in, it's a very different, different experience.
Do have a seat.
Why?
Is something wrong?
I don't know. You just removed the head of my department, and now you're offering me a chair.
Zing.
How cruel of me.
He has a point.
I wanted to inform you that you're now head of accounts.
Excuse me.
Yay.
It seemed like
That's my happy face.
That's Pete's happy face.
I can't wait to see the happy dance.
the specifics are pending, as is the announcement.
Is this really happening? I need to know it's certain.
Oh, yes. But, shh.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Splendid.
Also, that Pete doesn't ask about the raise.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that Ken's first quit. Well, it wouldn't be much of an account man. But,
Could you get my wife on the phone?
When I read the script and there was the line about...
Wait, I just
Yeah.
want
Here
to
it
see
comes.
this dance. This dance is my favorite. This is the only time in this whole show that you see what I believe is the real Vincent Kartheiser. Delights me. Anyway,
The real Vincent Kartheiser.
No,
right? That's you. It's the time that you're not being Pete. I feel like it's such a Vincent moment.
What are you
I
doing?
love that.
I know I told you this morning I'm having lunch and
there's a line about...
Citizens Committee
he
from
says,
How are they?
sorry to interrupt your lunch, and
what do you care?
Ken says, I just had a sandwich.
I was made
Or I
head
had a sandwich or something.
No.
Or no, I brought a sandwich. That's what it was. And when I read it, I thought that I would actually have a sandwich.
Oh, in the meeting. That's how relaxed he would be in the meeting.
Yeah. No, I brought a sandwich.
I'm already drunk.
Good for you.
Alison Brie, of course, says Trudy Campbell.
My husband got some good
And the lady in the furry hat.
That's her hair.
Oh,
Not really.
she was cut from the Muppets earlier.
Call my mother.
Peter. Don't go to the well. There's no water there.
Great line.
I don't even know if I'm getting a raise. I didn't ask. I forgot.
That's very noble. You see, one doesn't.
What's
need
Pete's
money.
trophy back there?
Don't let those ladies from the Met
What is that, Vinny?
What is that trophy?
I should go.
Have they ever discussed it?
It's a football trophy. I remember every time I was
Shaking
in the
his head.
office.
It's some sort of football trophy. It sort of vaguely looks like a Heisman, but
But we know that's not true.
but we know it's not a
Grabbed a
Heisman.
sandwich. What can I do for you?
Comes in, sits down, unbuttoned, pulling out the smoke.
If that's your news, I think you've been scooped.
So you've heard.
Let's just say he did not go gentle into that good night.
So you're probably wondering where that leaves you.
You're so literary, Ken.
Should I be worried?
No, I should say not. We're making you head of accounts.
Kind of a dick move. Not to mention that Pete may have been involved.
We're not going to tell you the whole story.
Many details to come. I wouldn't be much of an account man if I didn't ask what it pays.
I wouldn't be much of a financial officer if I wasn't prepared to disappoint you. It's 21, but we'll reevaluate this year. Ken, this is not for broadcast. There'll be a formal announcement.
Great.
Where's Ken from originally?
Vermont, Burlington, Vermont.
Oh, okay.
We shake hands there.
He's wearing maroon and gold. It looks like the Minnesota Golden Gophers colors, but
Well, the Trojans.
I guess. Uh-oh.
Fun on the plane. That's actually in New Orleans. That's a shot in New Orleans.
Is that a real ad?
Really?
Yeah, it's a real ad. And on the right-hand corner up in the balcony, I used to watch Mardi Gras parades going around the corner.
Wow.
When I was little.
You guys have big bottles in New Orleans.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you been to New Orleans? Brian, now, what was the story with this? Wasn't this a scene that Matt had originally...
Yes. When I did my hair and makeup test, Matt told me about this episode of this storyline for Sal somewhere down the line, that Sal and Don would be on a business trip. Don would have an affair with a stewardess. I would have an affair with possibly a pilot or something. And Don would find out and it wouldn't matter. And that was back in 2006.
So he knew this was a goal.
This was coming.
Now, what was this set?
Half of a plane. It was just a little half of a plane.
Was that on the Draper House stage? On
It
the
was,
stage 4 there?
No, right across from the Sterling Cooper, the one we used this year for the first time.
right,
Stage
right,
one.
right.
Stage 1.
Belvedere.
I know that means a lot to everybody.
She's great. We had so much fun on this shoot. She was great.
We have 3 stages officially, and
Yeah,
then
we use like 3.2 stages. There's three full stages that we used this year at least.
Yeah.
And then there's a little area that's not really
It's a
stage,
carport.
wherein like last season we did the Jimmy Barrett commercial and things like that, and we still have
That was
used
my house.
the phone call.
Oh, that was the
Your house,
Romano
right?
house.
The other half of your phone call.
Right, my phone call to Flatty in that same season. But did we
love
use
that.
it this season at all though?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we shot the Lucky Strike commercial. I love that line where I said,
Oh, right, the Lucky Strike.
where Sal says, I've seen someone that eager, seen a girl stewardess that game. I was like, really?
Yeah.
I heard Bert Peterson's still at the bar.
No, no.
This is one of my favorite scenes in the whole season.
I guess. He didn't put up much of a fight.
It's not like either of them are lying, but neither of them are saying anything.
No doubt about that.
Every time I see that office, I remember the background guy that kept on looking at the camera.
Oh, God, yeah.
Every-
In season 1, episode 5, actually.
I just want to let you know, I've always been a big fan of your work. And I've been very vocal about it.
I appreciate that.
Maybe now things will finally settle down.
That's true. Listen, I just want to say that through all of this, I know that you were there reminding me that I can do this job.
Well, you're welcome. I guess it's because I think you can.
Ken?
See, I feel like
Ken.
I feel like Ken is being fully sincere in the elevator.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't necessarily know that Pete is.
Yeah, I would say that's true.
Do you think, I mean, just as far as the sincerity in the elevator, is Pete being sincere?
No.
No.
Which time?
When he...
You mean with you in the last episode?
No, with Ken, right there.
In that scene we just watched.
Yes, the one we were all watching. About Ken in the elevator. With the whole, I wanted to let you know that I always thought you could do this and all that. I was saying I think Ken is sincere in that moment.
This scene got cut to
and
shreds.
that Pete is not.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
I think you might be right. It's hard to say, isn't it?
It's getting easier. The scene was sliced and diced a little bit, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have to dub things over and come back and.
Are there?
Tell them what we do. I don't know, Bill.
It is interesting how,
I have to swear you won't see.
you know,
The Sal can't lie.
yeah, well, the Don and,
He has
Sal,
the inability.
Don and Sal are two guys who are pretty much playing this game all the time, really.
Yes.
And that but in this situation, it comes so easily to Don,
and so
and
hard for
Sal
Sal.
has a little bit of a trouble shifting gears from the game that he's basically always playing.
I don't just throw away newspapers every day. I also read them.
Yeah, right.
There is a lot of money missing. And they don't really keep receipts.
So you're a couple of G-men.
No, we're accountants.
Isn't the service exquisite? I'm based in.
Where did you shoot this?
This was shot at a restaurant downtown. I can't remember the name of it, but they had like this little grotto that it's insane. It's like a little Disneyland from the '60s. It has all these. It's crazy. It's a crazy restaurant. I can't remember the name of it, but
I certainly don't
go
recognize
check it out.
Does it look like this, or did they do much dressing?
No, this is pretty much it.
Wow.
Upstairs. Yeah.
Your face is red.
That's a great thing about filming in LA. There are so many places like this.
What's great also about it is they always make it look like New York or wherever where they are. This really looks like, from what I've heard, that restaurant in Baltimore. And here comes Orestes.
I ran into Orestes the other day at lunch.
Did he take your luggage?
I was with my wife and child.
Oh, okay. Good cover. Good cover.
I try to keep them with me at all times, unlike Sal.
Yes.
We're the only ones without a uniform. Good night, Bill.
Sam?
Shelley, it's been swelly.
Sal's a happy drunk.
He is.
He's about to get a little happier.
This is me.
Let me see if it's different in my floor.
Which means,
I think that's code for something.
in stewardess talk, that means.
It's so incredible watching these because literally the set ends as soon as you can't see anything from here.
Yeah, exactly. That was like
But
maybe 5 feet of a hallway.
yeah. And there's no ceiling. Right? You look
Well,
straight
there
up.
is in that shot.
Oh, is there?
They're right there, but right in the foreground where they are, no, there's not.
There's not, right. Right above them, there's not a ceiling.
But it's interesting how the sets can just be taken apart and reconstructed to get the shot.
I remember Matt saying he was worried that people were not necessarily going to get in this moment that when Don says it's my birthday, he's saying it's Dick Whitman's birthday.
Yeah, I didn't get it until watching it. In reading it, I did not get it, but watching it, and then there's the music. There's the I don't know if it's pretty faint here on our headphones.
It's
but
the same music that played during his memory of
it's like
the
three
birth.
notes
With the dissonant chords of Happy Birthday added into
Yes, I think so. I think so.
In a minor key.
David Carbonara threw subtlety out the window on this one.
It's my birthday.
Just kidding, David. He's our composer.
There it
He's
is.
incredible.
Really? Is it?
It really is.
Let me see your driver's license.
That's not gonna help.
Aw. Happy birthday.
Plunk.
Did you rehearse that?
Actually, no, because it really, the bed was so springy, and we thought it was funny, so we kept it.
It's good.
It really is a very hard bed. Please, no jokes, thank you. Oh, I can't put it back in a hole.
What?
It won't fit. It's straggling in here. He couldn't get the knob back on.
Oh, I see.
He wouldn't go back in the hole.
So confused as to what the
Where was
hell you
your
were talking
mind,
about.
people? And upstairs, Murder's getting it on,
Elsewhere in the hotel.
smoking and drinking and having a party.
Lorelai thinks you look like Ty Power. Remember him?
Go on.
She has a killer figure.
Is this the same set?
Different bedroom,
But same.
same set, yeah.
The exterior was
Actually,
a
I
Paramount.
think, yeah. Actually, I think they did the same room. I'm not sure. And they put up different drapes, different carpet, different everything.
But it's the same space.
Same space
space.
as yours.
Your turn.
But the exterior you shot at Paramount.
At Paramount, yeah.
I bet that was fun.
That was fun. I mean, anytime we get to go to Paramount a lot, it's just
Yeah,
you
so
know,
much
it's
history
historic, yeah.
Do you like? Everyone's always asking me if I was a model, but I wasn't.
They ask me that all the time, too.
The one I have at home is different. Hope I didn't break it.
Now, Brian, my favorite shot in this whole thing is not even you, is it?
I don't think it is. I think they had to do it over. I came back and did it again. Then I was on the road to Pasadena, no, on the road to somewhere out of town. And
That's my favorite shot.
Yeah.
When his feet step in here, and you're saying that might not even be.
No, that
your
might
hand.
be mine. I'm not sure. I can't tell my.
I just love that.
But that's
shot.
me now. Yeah.
Oh, that's you.
That's
oh,
me.
okay.
Oh. And thus, Sal's man-on-man sex cherry has been popped. Now, Matt kept on going on about the buttons. It took too long to get the buttons undone. And he thought, Jane, you put more buttons on the vest. We're like, no, there's a... Oh, that's funny. Oink, airplane. But no, the same amount of buttons. They just couldn't get them done quickly enough. So we had buttons already undone. So I
okay. Janie Bryant, our costume designer.
the genius, the goddess of all things costume.
That's true.
Oh.
I saw that she was launching a book about style.
There, and I think it's a Mad Men
Yeah,
style.
it's all Mad Men style. Uh-oh. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I
He's
think
steering the plane
he hasn't been
onto
quite
the
as-
landing.
He hasn't been quite as secretive as Sal
No.
has. This was a controversial.
That
little
almost
shot.
didn't make it on.
Mm-hmm.
But Matt said, you have shown people with their heads getting blown off.
What is that?
Now, coming up here, briefly, you're going to see out in the crowd the winner of
Oh, yes, he was there.
Season 3's Win a Walk On Mad Men contest, Justin Zell.
Oh, really?
Who...
You are amazing with names.
Well, I only remember Justin's name because I actually met him when I lived in New York when I was improvising. He's an improviser in New York. And another weird quinky dink, I believe he went to undergrad with our friend Michael Gladys, Paul Kinsey on the show.
This is so weird. When I saw the premiere, when this premiered, I was at this moment. We were in Times Square, and 5,000 people were there watching the
right.
Jumbotron.
Yeah, right.
And I was hosted at the beginning. When the kiss happened, they all went crazy and cheered. And when it was like audible gasps and ooh, like really serious. They were so into it.
Justin is there over John's shoulder. That was, I think, what you see. The reaction had to be huge. I remember seeing pictures. Charlie Collier, the president of AMC, sent me some pictures from that night, and
It
it
was
looked amazing. It was a huge gathering in Times Square.
Huge gathering on a summer night, and everyone came in costume. And it was great.
That's really fun. I wish I could have been there.
This is the lobby of LA Center Studios,
which has also been the car dealership, the Cadillac dealership that
Yeah.
Don bought his car in, and other stuff in every commercial.
various car commercials.
Every commercial you've ever seen in your entire life.
I think Lola takes a horse and buggy.
And there's not really an elevator there.
No, not where they're standing. Around the corner there
I
is.
want to sit in my office and listen to someone talk about their water retention.
Peggy, brides are very self-conscious.
If she's so worried about getting married, then why is she shamelessly flirting with Moneypenny all the time?
Don't call him that. He hates that.
Are you defending him?
He's repellent. Reminds me of a doorman.
Ouch.
Zing.
And the typing she does for him?
Oh, God, I'm so glad I'm gonna be out of here soon.
It's very comforting, Joan.
There's nothing I can do.
Both of those young ladies
Actually
got married this last fall.
Within weeks of each other.
To fine young gentlemen.
Yeah.
There's a meeting for the heads of accounts immediately.
Excuse me?
Mr. Price called
Uh oh. Pete, no likey.
What are you talking about?
Pete and Hildy might be one of my favorite relationships on the show.
It's nice to see you. I'm just here to show you the continuity of our service. And with or without Bert Peterson, you are on our mind.
This was actually filmed in some old plant downtown, an abandoned warehouse.
I apologize.
Morris, you remember Salvatore Romano?
I don't know how, but I left my plane ticket at the hotel.
He's the guy with the marker who always does what I say.
Part of this is true that London Fog at the time was a father and son type operation. The names have been changed to protect the innocent, but
Do you have a trivia cheat sheet over there?
no, I'm trying to remember every little tiny story I've heard.
I think also it's all brewing inside. What does Don know? Is he going to say anything? We
Oh,
haven't
of course.
talked since then.
My father's extremely
Yeah, this is an uncomfortable moment for Sal. Not only is he late, but he's walking into something he doesn't know what's about to happen.
But 2 of every 3 raincoats sold last year had London Fog.
Don's clearly not selling him down the river quite yet.
Not yet. It'll take a few more episodes before that. But I think you had your hand in that, Mr. Crane.
I had no hand.
You had total hand.
Harry tried to stay out of it.
Hence.
Wow. You think if Harry had called someone, it would have been fine?
I think they had more time to act on.
Did Matt ever talk about any father and son themes for this season? I'm just thinking about this first episode. You open with the first client. There's a father and son team, and then we've got later on we've got the High father and son. And
You
then,
also have the Hilton, pseudo fathership.
Yeah,
father,
calling
son.
him, you're like
And
a
then-
son to me.
And Don has a son this in the season with Eugene. I don't know, Eugene sort of. I guess it's father-daughter, but their
Well-
relationship. I don't know if there's anything there, if we ever
Don
talked
and-
about it, but there does seem to be some sort of
Yeah, there is a father-son thing going on.
father-son through line.
Sal and the bellhop. When in doubt.
Sure. Oh, so good.
Jolie, Bird's Eye, Cadbury, Campbell's Soup International, Cartwright Double-Sided Aluminum, Chevron Oil, Dunkin' Donuts, General Foods Europe, Kodak, Lever Brothers,
What a goofball.
Rio de Janeiro, which is dormant.
Ken genuinely believes this is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
I came to work just,
Look at this. Can you believe it?
I thought this was going to be a regular day.
Pete wants to jam his pen into Ken's eye.
Capital Savings, Lucky Strike, Maytag, North American Aviation, P&G.
Do you think Christina was happy she didn't have to memorize that list?
Yes.
Why does he have Utz? Some of this was done based on accounts, and some of this was done based on relationships, and you figure out what happened with Utz.
That's a little callback to the Jimmy Barrett debacle.
Cents of every dollar at this agency is spent in the television.
And a call back to our Point 2 studio.
Yes, the Point 2 studio. 42 cents of every dollar going through the TV department. That's a big number. And with inflation rates today, that would be 42 cents of every dollar. Just be a lot more dollars.
Of course, it's possible someone could distinguish themselves. It'd be easier that way.
Little gauntlet thrown down there. Another great scene coming up here where Pete says things that don't even really make sense. That's what I love. He's just angry.
If you're upset, you seem to be hiding it.
I'm excited. I mean, I feel badly about Bert Peterson. 3 kids, wife with cancer.
But you greased up the chute and shoved him down it.
What could possibly be the matter?
Why did you even accept this? You have no interest in this.
Why wouldn't I want this?
Because you're no good.
And negating the elevator conversation from the day before.
I refuse to participate in that.
Very nice. Very, very nice. Look at you. Never break a sweat. You're right. I should just lay down and we should run together holding hands.
Lay down and run together holding hands.
Even he seems like confused about what he just said.
Yeah. Please don't say anything, Don. Please don't say anything. Don't say.
Oh, yeah. This is where everyone sort of holds their breath in this episode.
What time is it?
1:15.
We should be back in the office by 3.
Run back to the office?
I'm gonna ask you something, and I want you to be completely honest with me.
Do you like my hair? No, I'm sorry.
London Fog. It's a subway car. And there's a commuter looking up. There's a girl with her back to us. She's wearing one of those short, tan ones, but it's open. Her legs are bare. We know what he's seeing. Limit your exposure. That's it.
It's great.
Just a hint of relief. He's just finally.
Good.
It really did seem like he was just going to let it go.
Yeah. That's why the writing is.
Well,
so
I think he would have
brilliant.
let it go. I think he would have let it go if it had never
So-
come up again.
Come up again, especially with an
I guess-
office and with a client involved.
The biggest client.
The biggest client.
His
yeah.
hand was forced, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don seems to have tolerance for differences and be relatively progressive.
Mm-hmm.
As long as it's a secret.
As long as it's
Exactly.
hidden,
That's how
swept
he.
away.
That's how he knows how to live his life is with secrets.
Yeah.
Dear Mr. Price,
Right, I mean-
not exactly
The American
in the
way.
big Things, but you will have someone to attend to your typing to avoid you siphoning off the man hours.
My own girl. Of my choosing.
I will have a lineup.
Did he take the ant farm?
No, it's actually Mr. Cooper's. It just lives there.
Hello, sweetheart. No, don't be cross. I'll only be a minute.
One of the things I love about this show is that everything will be recalled at some point. He just mentions one thing about the ant farm, and a couple of episodes later we get the payoff.
And putting Hooker in that office at all.
Right.
Which he then gets busted for later.
Right.
I just love the Trudy Pete Campbell relationship. I think it's so great.
I think Matt has said over and over it's like the only good marriage on the show.
And I also love what happens later on, especially their scene together after the assassination.
Yeah, it's great.
Read off a list of names, a list of companies. That's my
Wait a minute, what about the Kitty and Sal relationship? That's pretty solid. It's rock solid, people.
I know you won't like hearing this, but you're a lot like my father. You're an ambitious man, and an ambitious man is never happy with what he has.
Why does it always have to be like this? Why can't I get anything good all at once?
This is an amazing opportunity. They believe in you. Don't turn it sour.
It's a test. Why not just cut it short and tell them I want it?
You can do whatever you want, but they do not want to hear your outrage.
Vincent Kartheiser.
What?
Is
Was I eating too loud?
The hint
Might
of
have been.
I'll
goldfish.
just.
It's better.
I've been moistening them up in my mouth so that they don't crunch as much. You know, like you suck on them for a long time and they get soft.
Right.
And then you can just chew them like crackers and chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
This is a little progressive ad for the day, don't you think?
So, how is everything?
Flashers.
Out of town, Don Draper. It's first class.
Go on. 2 old married men. Oh, there was a fire in the hotel, but no casualties.
That's too bad.
Boring.
For casting this lucky fellow.
Not telling anything. And there was this bellhop and a fire.
Shocked. No.
Is that what you were thinking while you did this scene?
Handsome.
No.
Your girl's gone. I have stolen Shania and Cuban cigars. Sent them from Greece. Should have tried a pound of opium.
Takes the booze.
Goes straight to it.
Right.
So, Cosgrove versus Campbell. Is Cooper playing God or Darwin?
Here's a gift. Let me have some.
That's how I do gifts too.
Let me take some of this.
I think it came
One of these.
Hey. Close it up. You don't want one, do you? He's so great.
Stupid idea, but they don't always get our inflection.
Can I speak with you for a moment?
Come in.
Oh.
What?
I just wanted to let you both know how honored I am with this promotion.
I don't think that's why he came in originally.
Help yourself.
The scene reminds me of the scene in the first episode of the pilot, where we were all, you and Michael and myself, are waiting outside to come in and burst in and congratulate Don. And watching that scene, and I think it was the first scene that we filmed.
Oh, Babies and Bunting, Bunting and Babies, talking about Dick Nixon, and that's what Slattery and John were talking. Yeah.
My pleasure. Bert?
That was the where I came in and said, "Can she get us a little more ice?" From that was born Harold Crane.
We still had a real Yankee. I don't care what they say.
Can I have one of those goldfish?
Yeah, totally. Here.
They sound delicious.
I know, it's taking me an hour to eat like 7 of them. Wonderful.
Thanks, buddy.
I like the ants. There's no shortage of distractions here.
Now, if we can find a proper pub, we'll have everything.
Why do you have this office?
I thought it was necessary.
Oh, I guess it's just this episode where they talk about that. I forgot.
Of course, it would make sense for someone to occupy it in the meantime.
It's a harebrained idea. We just fired 1/3 of their workforce. It's unseemly to go through their pockets as well. A visitor's office is good, but you sit out front.
I wonder if the new set will be on Madison Avenue.
I don't know. It'll be Queens.
It's kind of an expensive place to put a sound stage. Aaron.
Did you
kind of fly everyone out there? Come on.
Come on, man. Think
Good point. Good point. Good point.
That was
Good
a
point.
stupid
Good point.
question.
Good point. Good point. Good point.
Our stories are straight.
Sally has something to tell you. Sally! I got it out of her.
A new, introducing the new Bobby Draper.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Bobby Draper.
He's round 6.
He's good.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry I broke your suitcase.
Kiernan Shipka.
Find out how much it is to repair.
Amazing.
And it'll come out of your allowance.
I don't have
This, yeah, it's just a great season for her.
She had some great
Oh,
stuff this season.
terrific.
The stuff with Grandpa Gene was really, really amazing.
I want you to go.
Will you guys stop complimenting my competition? I see her at every audition. It's like, oh, great. Kiernan,
You
again.
guys have a similar thing about you.
Yeah, we do. That's true. I just think mine's more original.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, you're both
I did it
natural
first,
blondes.
okay?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what
That's true.
what I'm really trying to say.
Your eyes look tired.
I don't sleep well when I'm not here.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Squint too much. You need reading glasses.
It's because I'm doinking the stewardess all night.
Are these for me?
Daddy, they were in your underwear.
Oh, that moment just makes me sick.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does.
Quite despicable.
Yeah.
But also,
it's
everyone's
Mr. Draper.
living these duplicitous lives, and everything could crash and burn at any moment, and there's no fear
Yeah.
really about it. It's like, oh, it's gonna be fine, you know. He
Well,
did- you know,
but then it becomes clear that
Oh, it does,
throughout the
yeah.
season that actually
There are circumstances.
that mentality will
Go.
not get you anywhere.
it does not get you anywhere.
And Matt talked about that from the beginning, how these actions all have consequences, and some of them, I guess, have taken, 3 years to really.
Well, whether it's a heart attack
Live
for
on.
Roger Sterling,
Right.
Or
Right.
what happens to Don and Betty's marriage,
Right.
or anything.
And I guess we'll find out.
There is hope
with
of
this
redemption.
baby. I mean,
what's going to happen with that child?
Yeah.
He did.
And I really would like to see the kids go with Don.
Yeah. Betty's.
I mean, we love January, but my God, your grandfather dies to get locked outside of the house. I mean, come on.
She's not the best mother.
No.
Well, this, I'll bet, has been as much a treat for you as
And
it has for
when you watch this again, get a bowl of goldfish and salute Vincent
really
Kartheiser.
enjoy
as
them
you
with
do.
us.
We
It's
love-
interactive commentary.
We love you and the goldfish. Once again, I'm Brian Batt.
I'm Aaron Staten.
Rich Summer.
And he's Vincent Kartheiser.